Hey, what up? Rocking Pumpkin Hill again today. I don't care. I like Pumpkin Hill. It's just such a meme now. I unironically love it. I unironically love Sonic Adventure 2. And 1. But it's just funny how much of a meme Pumpkin Hill is now. I had a feeling at the moment I put that, someone would be like, "Yo, Pumpkin Hill," and it happened. I think it was like the second comment we got. This is so funny. So I'm recording this super late. I was actually dicking around on Discord with Seki and like a lot of other people in the online Discord, because Seki is hard at work as I'm recording this. He is busting his ass trying to code in like monster scanning into the Android version of World, and he's been trying it for like 2 weeks now, feverishly, and he has not not working yet. Although he's getting there, so hopefully, we just joked about it. Hopefully, now that I said that and it said it's coming, by the time this video uploads, maybe it'll already be out. Who knows? We'll see. Yeah, huge shout out to Seki. You guys should totally check out his Patreon, and you should totally, if you can, help him out financially through that, because he puts in so much work, like a ridiculous amount of work into World, and he works on other games too on top of that, and practically makes no money from that. He just recently started a Patreon, so you should definitely check that out. I'll try to leave a description I'll leave it in the description down below if I remember. But yeah, you guys should definitely check him out. Especially if you played World, you can see how much work he's put into it and how much work he still puts into it. There's new updates for World like practically like every couple weeks almost. It's nuts. So yeah, check him out. Give him some love. Give him some support. Make sure you always gotta say thanks, Seki, in the comments. Also, Blue too. Thank Blue, because Blue, started the whole project on like Digimon Online. It's totally like the brainchild of Blue. Finally got it off the ground, and I mean, look at how big it's grown. It's kind of nuts, honestly. And yeah, so huge shout out to Blue as well. So yeah, that's what I was doing. I'm just procrastinating. I haven't cleaned my room, and I was supposed to do that. I'm just chilling, I made like 3 pizzas yesterday. I forgot to mention that in yesterday's episode. I made pizza, and like I'm kind of disappointed. I didn't I should have put that in the video. I should have made a video of me making pizza. I feel like you guys would like that. They came out pretty good, really good actually, and that's why yesterday's episode was super late, because I made like 3 pizzas. They weren't like full-size pizzas, they're like pan pizzas. But I mean, they were delicious, and that just takes time, you gotta the dough. My dad was planning on making his famous garlic knots, and so when he does that, he usually proofs the dough for like a day or two. Just, let it ferment, gives it this good taste. Sounds weird saying that out loud, but it's good. And it's safe, trust me. So, there's the dough had tripled in size, so there's so much of it at that point. I just started splitting it off and making pizza, because there was no food to eat. That just ended up becoming me making 3 pan pizzas. But they were all delicious, and it fed everyone in the family, and we were all happy to eat it, and so was I. I was quite surprised. I also made kale chips, because my sister came to visit, and bought some kale, because she made this really interesting and good salad. I'm talking about food. It's a snack catch. I get to talk about food. She made this really surprisingly delicious meal. It was like potatoes and Brussels sprouts with teriyaki sauce and honey with something else. I can't remember what else she put in there. And then my mom made some chicken, which was really good. And then my sister made this salad. It was kale, croutons, Caesar dressing, not the creamy Caesar, the other one. And then little tiny cuties, the little tiny oranges. And I was like real like apprehensive. I was like, I don't know about this. I'm not a salad guy. You can probably tell that from looking at me. But we're not really big into salads. And that salad was like banging. I kept eating it. I'm kind of sad that it's gone now. Although it's just a common recipe she has in her repertoire now. So hopefully she'll make it next time she visits. Because that, I'm telling you, we all, like, were just like shocked at how good it was. So because there's extra kale, I made kale chips in the air fryer. Because that was a recent purchase we made. And that was pretty slamming. I've made kale chips before, but air fryer kale chips do be hitting different, I must say. So let's actually hop into what we're talking about. We have some good news, guys. Look at me. I did it. I am the Trash Lord. Look who it is. It's Monzaimon. It's my baby. It's my little buddy. He's so cute. I love him. I love Monzaimon. His sprite is so cute. And look, I can actually show you his name in English. How beautiful is that? You know, and that's another thing. I had like an epiphany, you know. I want Monday's videos to start being something different, not like this, you know. Like I want to start really experimenting with different, not just different formats, but different video series, and I want them to premiere on Monday morning, kind of like with the Bandai Q&A video. You know, premiere those videos. There's like a weekly video, maybe like 3 times a month, or no, that's too much. I don't know. We'll find out. Maybe 3 times a month, maybe 2 times a month. There'll be some kind of different video premiering on Monday instead of your average DigiDaily episode. Because, like I said, I do want to kind of, I wouldn't say toe the line, but expand the channel. Because I love doing DigiDaily. Do not get me wrong. I really love doing this. I really love showing off Digimon. I really love all that. But at the same time, I do want to try doing other things on the channel. That was always the idea of this channel. DigiDaily just ended up taking the F over. So yeah, hopefully I'll start, you know, writing down some ideas, because I have ideas of other types of series I want to do, but they would take a lot of work and preparation that I don't really have at the moment. But there are some videos I want to do, some like quick ones that I don't think would take too long to edit and whatnot to do for the Monday episodes. Just wanted to let you guys know that. As of recording this, I have finally made the invitation. What is it called? I don't know. I created the tournament on challenge. I created it finally. It wasn't working for me for some weird reason. Like it was getting stuck at like after you make the tournament, it just got stuck at this page, and it was saying like, oh, we'll redirect you, and it never did. Like literally like almost all day today I was just like waiting for it to redirect me automatically. Never happened. Did it again, it just got stuck there. So then it just refreshed the page twice and it finally went through, thank God. So it's up there, you can register now. It's gonna be on the, what is it, I'm gonna check the date again. It's gonna be next Tuesday on the 20th. We will be live streaming it. It will be live, which is cool. I'm making it so that you guys have to check in at least 30 minutes before we start, just so we know that everyone's in and everyone's, you know, in the game, so we can all play. The only stipulations are that, one, you had to have started the hatch when I started, October 1st. If you started after, that's fine too, but it can't be before October 1st. Now, obviously, if you're in a different time zone, and when I did that stream on October 1st, it was September 30th for you, or October 2nd, that's fine. It's just, again, like, as long as you started it, like, that day I started, you are perfectly fine. Super Ultimates are allowed. I wanted to enter with Tyrant Kabuterimon. That's not happening. Just in case you're wondering, I do have the mini. It's over here. It's just not, you know, he didn't evolve. Thanks to Red Ranger, when we were talking in voice chat, he actually set my way a auction for all 3 Digimon Crosswords minis for like $50, which isn't bad at all. I put a snipe bid in for it. My fingers are crossed because I would love, get it? My fingers are crossed with an X, because I really want those devices. I passed up on them years ago when they were like dirt freaking cheap. They were like $12-14, and now they're like super expensive, and it hurts my soul to see them so expensive. because I always wanted them. They're like cute, but I was like, you know, I want to focus on getting the actual V-Pets. And now that I have pretty much all the V-Pets, I want to get that one because it's cute and I'd like to show it off. I love devices like that. I think a lot of people dislike that device just because it's not actually a V-Pet. It's more like an adventure device with slight V-Pet mechanics, and I kind of dig that. I really want to try it out, and I always wanted the blue one because I believe Dracomon is on the blue, and I like Dracomon a lot. So yeah, hopefully I'll get that and we'll be able to show it off. In other news, I made a big oof, ouchie, big oof. My order for the Digivice version complete did not go through all the way from Japan, and the Japanese pre-order period has finished. However, the American pre-order window is still open, so hopefully soon I'll be able to order it. It's available until like Halloween night, so I have until Halloween night to order the version complete or miss out on it and literally cry myself to sleep pretty much. If I miss out on that, I will cry because I don't want to pay $400 for that thing. So yeah, one thing I was going to mention, the reason why I was talking about different formats and stuff, I want to talk about like aesthetics of the Digivices, of the Digimon devices. There's something of the aesthetics. There's a lot of thought that goes into how these looked, especially the original ones and the Pendulum. That's the ones I know for sure, thanks to those wonderful blog posts by Toya at DigimonWorld.com. If you guys never read those, you should definitely read them. They're an amazing read if you're a fan of Digimon and you're a fan of the V-Pets. So much went into the look of these devices, and I really want to talk about that. So maybe that's going to be a point of discussion at some point. But there's an aesthetic to this device, period, because now, you know, we have the English device, and I love this device, you know, look at it, you know, it's got, you know, look, it's in English, you know, I can actually read it, you know, hungry, strength, effort, DP, this is win and loss, but like there's something about just not being able to read this that just gives it this aesthetic, this look to it, you know, like, I don't know what it is, this is something about it, I don't know what it is. It makes me feel nostalgic too, just because, like, you know, just when I first got this device and figuring out what it does and remembering what each, you know, remembering what each menu means and whatnot. It's beautiful. I don't know, there's just something about it. I have such fond memories of this device. I will never forget when I first got it, and when I first finally stopped playing with it. It's a very interesting time in my life. It was a very transformative time of my life. I was in a very different place. I had not started the channel yet. I was dating someone else at the time, and when I stopped running this, we had broken up, and it was really funny because it was the first time I got Hackmon to Jessmon and Durandamon, well, you know, Durandamon, and I think it was Jessmon that died first, and then the next day after we broke up, Durandamon died, and I was like, I'm done. My heart's broken. Now my heart's been broken again. I remember I just like kind of left it sitting, and then the battery finally died. I took it out, and I don't think I touched this again until I actually started it on the channel when I started doing DigiDaily. Funny enough, the more you know. Little look into my life, the life of Xanadu, or literally the life of Xanadu before he became Xanadu. Oh my god. But yeah. I really, you know, I love this device. I really do. I love being able to read it. Like I said, single tag, you know, and then next and start. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. Still haven't unlocked anything there. Haven't started anything. I'm gonna wait. I don't know what I'm gonna run next. You know, next hatch, which is approaching shortly. It's approaching like Thursday is the start of the new hatch, I think. And I finally done with this one. Not done with this one yet. And well, we know we're you know, we're not getting Tyrant Kabuterimon. I think I would have gotten at least Hercules Kabuterimon by now, I think. But like I said, it didn't happen. It's alright. But that's it for me. I'm gonna go. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, if you're getting this far in the video, give Seki a shout out. Peep the world Discord, because there is some updates coming up soon. They're working on new maps. I don't know if I'm supposed to tell you guys that. I heard, you know, Fate mentioned it in passing that he had a whole new map, but they have to expand the color palettes for the map to work. And I know a couple fans are working on maps and stuff. Not fans, but you know what I mean. Other people in the community are also working on new maps for World, so you should be getting new maps probably soon. So that's also something cool. And yeah, that's it. Huge shout out to my patrons: Casey Joes, Josh, Omega Scourge. You guys are the best. Xanadude's tier coming soon. That's going to be exclusive to this channel. Casey Joes gave me some really cool kind of perks that we can do with the Xanadudes. So I will be trying to work that into the tier. I don't know if I can change that, but it'll be like an honor system. Because if I already like submitted like what kind of perks go with it to YouTube, and if I change that, I think I have to like delete it and de-launch it and send it to them again to look over. So we'll figure it out. We're still working on it. If you guys think of any cool perks you'd like to see, if you paid $5 a month, let me know in the comments down below, or feel free to, you know, DM me on Discord or something. I'm always open to anything, honestly. Don't be a stranger. So yeah, that's it. I'm gonna go. Thank you guys so much again. Bye. Peace.